Hey, how's it going? Today I've got a very fun video idea. We're about to simulate 5 NBA seasons, but honestly, I don't really care about the results, at least in the beginning, because our focus today is on the NBA draft. As you can see from the title, I'm putting 10 legends in their prime to the 4 draft classes that we'll see in this video. Obviously, we're starting off with some heat in the first draft class. Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson. I wanted to make each of these draft classes balanced too, so I didn't put every 99 overall here in the first draft class. What I actually did was do one legend from each overall. So Mike is a 99, Shaq a 98, Allen Iverson's a 96, Scotty's a 97, and so on and so forth. So the 4 legend draft classes we'll see are all balanced. This is another video in an attempt by me to neutralize the best teams in the NBA. I want to have, our rebuilding teams here should be blessed. I mean, I didn't reset draft pick ownership, so any squad that is stacking first round picks, they might get Michael Jordan, and then who knows next year. And down, you know what? The Mavericks, the Knicks, they shouldn't succeed this video. They're not going to get a legend in their prime. Unless, of course, they make a crazy trade, which, that would be very on brand for 2K. By the way, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're on the long road to 100K. Okay, like I said, I don't really care about this first year sim, but Anthony Edwards, 34.5 points a game. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. I actually like that Ant won MVP. It's a nice change. It's usually Joker, at least in my experience so far. There's all NBA first team. All these teams that hopefully won't be drafting a legend. Hopefully some of our worst franchises can get blessed here today. We'll go ahead and take a look at the standings just to see where we're at. Of course, the Knicks are up there with the Hawks, the Cavs. I am getting very familiar with this sim. The Wizards, 15 and 67. Michael Jordan might be on the way, although the Jazz may have something to say about that as well. So 2 teams really in the basement. The Hornets and the Nets are down there as well. The Western Conference looks better. Only 53 wins for the Mavericks in this economy? Oh, that's kind of crazy. I mean, they might still win the title, but there you go. Did Ant simply dominate the entire NBA? 34.5 points per game. Shea had 34 a game. I find that in the first year of these sims, those numbers go crazy. Steph, almost 30 a game. Okay, so yeah. I'm definitely more interested in the lottery here in year 1, so we will quickly sim through this playoffs. Although, let me just check. Let me make sure the mock drafts. Mike, Scotty, Shet. Yeah, okay. Looks like it's pretty much in order. I don't know. I didn't let there be, when you edit a draft class, it gives you the option to have custom storylines created. I did not apply those because, Michael Jordan, I want him to be a 99 coming into the NBA. But we'll see. Teams might make weird picks at the draft. Ooh, and the Hornets have 2 first-round picks. Oh, man. If they win the lottery and then have another top 10 pick, that would be fun. What? No. The Knicks? No. Bro, I thought this was going to be easy. Where did the Knicks have the Wizards for? Bruh. Nah, I actually got it. I'm going here. Fanspo.com, New York Knicks, future first round picks. Okay. It's protected 1 through 8. So those mock drafts don't show the protections. Thank goodness. Although I'm pretty sure the Thunder will have a top pick. Man. Okay. Anyway, speaking of the Thunder, they're off to the second round. 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds in the West. 1, 2, 3, 5 in the East. That is fine. Conference finals, of course, the Dallas Mavericks upset Minnesota, and OKC sweeps the Clippers. Okay, sweep. Yeah, it works. The Knicks and the Mavericks in the finals is something I have seen many times, and there it is. Okay, only 150 some odd games, but the Mavericks still do make it to the finals. You know what? I'm going to keep saying it. I don't really care about this first season sim. Of course, this one's going to go to a game 7, isn't it? This one's going to go to a game 7. Fine, we'll jump in. If this game stays close, we're at MSG. The Mavericks versus the Knicks. Oh, Dallas is kind of dominating, and they are indeed going to hold on. This game got kind of tight in the end, but a 5-point win. The Mavericks, the Knicks, we see it all the time. In this case, it is Dallas that takes it home. Cooper Flag is a champion in year 1. Kyrie Irving is the GOAT point guard. That's what I learned from these simulations, but we move. Speaking of GOATs, who is retiring? Chris Paul. So LeBron really doesn't retire year 1. That's good. LeBron is probably not retiring after this year. At least I don't think so. But more important than everything else, let's get to our 2026 draft lottery. The Knicks and the Thunder have, okay. Like I said, I don't think that's possible. And you know what? Let's go ahead. I'm going to skip right to the lottery. I can't wait here, but don't show me the Knicks and the Thunder in the top 3. It'll be Wizards, Hornets, Lakers. Oh, snap. The Hornets, okay. The Hornets kind of get screwed. No, they have the number 2 pick. I don't know why. Their second pick is going to be 14. I wonder if it was protected. It must have been like top 10 protected. That's fine, though. They'll get a pretty good prospect in addition to a legend. Obviously, the Wizards can draft Michael Jordan. Both the Thunder and the Knicks must have had protected picks. Thank goodness. I think I'm okay with the 10 teams that will have a chance to pick a legend. I mean, the Lakers is kind of crazy. What if Michael Jordan falls and we get final season of his career, LeBron James with prime Michael Jordan? That would be crazy. But here we go. First overall pick, the Washington Wizards will select what in the world? Okay. All right. So I didn't know how this video was going to go. They take Penny, a 94 overall. The 6th best legend that, okay, Charlotte, this is your video, Charlotte. Do not screw this up, Charlotte. Okay. You know what? Shaquille O'Neal is the 2nd best legend in this video, and he probably simulates better than Michael Jordan, and it all sets up for what I just said. The LA Lakers take Scottie Pippen. All right, Michael Jordan. What did you do, Michael Jordan? What did they know about your gambling, Michael Jordan? Oh my gosh, the Houston Rockets take Allen Iverson. What is happening? The Utah Jazz, they're going to make sure there's nobody poisoning food in the hotels because they've taken Michael Jordan, 5th overall. I know MJ's about to take that personal. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. The rest of the top 10, Toronto will take Tracy McGrady, just like in real life. I think that's accurate. Billy Cunningham now. So it was just the top 5 that was all messed up. I mean, whatever. Shaq at number 2 is still pretty good. That's where he should have gone. But Penny number 1 is outrageous. And I'm a fan of Penny Hardaway. He's a 94 overall. Wow. I wasn't sure when I decided to make this video. I kind of thought the legends would just get picked in order. Mike falling to number 5 is out of pocket. But we move. Our first season with legends on deck. And I mean, I can imagine they're going to make a pretty big impact. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Shaq, now the 3 best players in the NBA, which is funny. Always regression hitting after year 1. Iverson is up there. T-Mac as well. Yes, we are cooking. We are cooking with this video. Let's go ahead and check out some teams. I'm not going to be able to remember where every legend in this video goes. Shaq? Yeah, honestly, probably a better fit on paper in 2K than Michael Jordan with this Hornets team. And Mike, probably a better fit with the Jazz. I mean, where did Penny Hardaway go again? I already forget. Oh yeah, the Wizards. Yeah, what are and they signed Trae Young? What are they doing? I don't know. They've actually got Alex Sars progress. They've got some young pieces progressing, to be fair, but that just does not click. T-Mac joins the Raptors. That is okay. Like I said, we're going to introduce a bunch more legends in this video, but for year 1, what? Okay, LeBron is gone. They replace him with Kristaps, Quentin. That's not bad. I mean, Michael Jordan would have been a better fit, but Scottie Pippen, that's not bad. I gotta stop saying that. And just before we start our year 2 sim, here is what the lottery teams are playing for. I accidentally loaded a lot of big men into this draft class, but it's fine. It's fine. A little bit chaotic. Ray Allen, Glenn Rice, some shooters who would dominate in this era. Dirk and Kareem, along with Moses, really the 3 best players, 3 best options here. Okay, year 2 sim in the books, even with 10 legends on the books, including Shaq and Mike. Shea wins MVP. I guess that's not surprising. Shaq's numbers were unbelievable, but surely the Hornets weren't that good. It might just take a year or 2. Josh Giddey puts up such good numbers on this game. Wemby, Cooper Flag, most improved. Okay, I don't get most improved after winning Rookie of the Year, but I keep seeing it. Anyway, Shaq was also clutch player. All NBA first team, Shea, Nikola, Vic, Shaq, Charlotte. Justified in taking him. Although Michael Jordan, all NBA second team, he put up great numbers. I love to see it. Cliff Hagan, Scottie and Luka. What did Scottie 22 and 9? Oh yeah. Cliff Hagan making all NBA is really funny. Billy Tyrese, you see the names there. Billy Cunningham, a legend, 24 and 12 for the Pels. Okay, undersized. He's a small forward grabbing 12 rebounds a game. Honestly, that is a lore accurate Billy Cunningham. It's a good thing 2K. Sometimes they nail it with these prospects. Orlando drafted Nate Thurmond. He had a really good season, and they're the 2nd seed. Wow. Okay, let me chill. The Hawks, okay, the Hornets definitely drafted Shaq. We know that. They're in the playoffs. The Wizards with Penny are back in the basement. I mean, I'm not even going to say you hate to see it because they were dumb. That's what they deserve. Over in the West, Dallas, of course. Houston who drafted Allen Iverson. Man, the rich got richer there in Houston. OKC, the Lakers with Scottie Pippen. Yep. I mean, so far so good with this video idea. Some teams are becoming successes. Another draft pick in the top tier for Mike and the Jazz, and they might really be cooking. Let's go ahead and check out. I think they should be all, yeah, they were all listed as rookies. So all our legends put up really good numbers. I mean, that's not a surprise. They are all joining the NBA in their prime. Nobody really failed. Okay. So not much for me to comment on, I guess. Tracy McGrady only played 32 minutes a night. What in tarnation? So that means per 36, he was right up there with Mike in terms of scoring. Give him some more minutes there, Toronto. What are you doing? Because we've got a bunch of seasons to get through, I did simulate through the play-in. The Pelicans, man, I already forget which legend is where. The Pelicans don't make it. I'm really keeping my eye on Shaquille O'Neal and the Hornets. Allen Iverson and the Rockets are also a favorite here. As per usual, I'm seeing if any team can or will beat the Dallas Mavericks. Shaq's Hornets are down 2-1. They're down 3-1. No, okay, it's a 3-2 series. Wow, the Rockets are also down 3-2. That's going to a game 7. Shaq is eliminated. You know what? His first time in the playoffs, he averaged 25 and 12. Those numbers should definitely be better, and hopefully they will be. The Knicks get first rounded by the 8 seed Cavs. T-Mac, okay, this is good. This is good. We've got two legend-led teams in a game 7. Tracy McGrady on the Raptors against the Magic. This would be a pretty good upset, 2 versus 7 seed. Oh, and jumping in, it's a 1-point game. Oh my word. Tracy McGrady, I had to run back into the... What did I just see? Tracy McGrady just destroyed Paolo Banchero, I believe. And that gives the Raptors a 3-point lead. That was a super clutch poster dunk. Okay, yes, sir. The gameplay merchants are happy. We're getting some gameplay not too far into this video, and it's a good finish. T-Mac and the Raps, this would be a pretty good upset. I assume T-Mac is going off. He always does. Oh, he had a lane to the rim. He pulls up and he makes it anyways. If you're gonna hit the shot, T-Mac looks like he's got 30 points on the game. That's some light, but if he's efficient, that's real good. Paulo had a bucket last possession, trying to big body Scottie again, and he does. Okay, we're getting some crisp offense here in the clutch. Orlando clinging to life. Desmond Bane simply cannot guard Tracy McGrady. The Raptors are letting T-Mac ISO. He's stepping back. Free throw line jump. Oh, he missed. That was such a good look, too. Back in transition. Now a chance for the Magic to bust this game wide open. Desmond Bane, after getting the stop, he's doing a lot of dribbling. Nate Thurman, the legend for the Magic, is on the court. He's not really an offensive juggernaut. Franz Wagner on the perimeter. Get in there to offensive rebound. Nate Thurman. Franz with a lane. Franz to the rim. The German lays it in. 6 seconds left. The Raptors don't have a timeout. T-Mac, go. T-Mac can hit this. T-Mac can hit this. T-Mac pulling up for the win. It rims out. Oh man, that was a good finish. I can't lie. Good stuff from both teams. Nate Thurman, 26 and 11, 3 blocks. That's a legendary upgrade the Magic needed. Tracy had 30 and 7, a crazy poster in the clutch, but just came up short. In our other first round game 7, Houston, Minnesota. Okay. The Timberwolves falling off a bit. Didn't win a championship in year 1, and now they're a 7 seed. Allen Iverson on the Rockets. AI on the Rockets. Are they gonna pull away late? I could have jumped into this game, but I had faith in Houston, and indeed, they win by 8 points. Şengün, 32 points. AI, 15 and 12. He's really playing the point for them as they do advance off to the second round. Houston led by Allen Iverson. Other than that, I think Nate Thurman and the Magic really the only legend team remaining. Unfortunately, that means Dallas, yeah, they might get it done once again. We're going to have a battle of Texas in the West Finals as Houston advances, and Dallas will join them after beating another Texas team, San Antonio. The Cleveland Cavaliers, an 8 seed, they're off to the East Finals. Nate Thurman and the Magic into another game 7. All right, I guess that's a team we're polling for because why not? Unfortunately, they're going to come up short a 2-point game. I have no idea why I didn't jump into that game. Honestly, no, I do know why, because I'm excited for the upcoming draft. Thurman and the Magic lose, leaving us with, yeah, you see the conference finals matchups. Why are the Cavs simulating so poorly? They brought back Andrew Wiggins, former first overall pick, kind of. He was traded for Kevin Love, as we know. Allen Iverson and the Rockets, our last chance in terms of a team led by a legend. They did take game 1. They take game 3 back in Houston. Oh, that's a good series. No, Dallas. Dallas, get out of here. Cooper Flag, Donovan Mitchell. Back-to-back rings for the Mavericks, very much in play here. Out of the 8 seed, so that means the Cavs had to go through the play-in. They do make the finals for the first time since 2018, and they lose, so okay, let's just move on. Kyrie Irving, I told you he's the GOAT point guard in these sims. 33 points a game in the playoffs. That's just, all right, cool. Good for you, Kyrie. I'm so happy. It's okay, though. There will be a changing of the guard soon. LeBron ended up in Chicago. I am overturning his retirement because, oh, wait, Steph. I saw Steph. Where? No, can I not? Where'd it go? Oh, right in front of my face. Kevin Durant. No, I didn't. I advanced. Gosh darn it, man. I accidentally hit the advance button, so I can't overturn. I overturned Braun, but not Katie and Steph. I promise it's not just because I'm biased, even though I am, but sorry. The good news is one of those two players, as long as we make it that far in the video, will be returning. No spoilies. No spoilies. Here we go. Draft lottery results for the second year. Let's see what we've got. The Heat, Pistons, Sixers, Thunder. Okay, the Pelicans. No, the Thunder have 2 top 10 picks. They might become a dynasty just like that. The Knicks are up there as well. What are these teams trading? Man, Washington. The Knicks get a top 6 pick via Washington, who butchered the draft last year, with all due respect to Penny Hardaway. I don't see the Jazz or the Hornets in the top 10. What are the Jazz doing? Oh my word. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. That is really bad. I don't even know. I don't know which teams will be stacking legends now, other than the Thunder, who have 2 top 10 picks. Ray Allen, first overall to Miami. Why? Ray Allen, that's only 91 overall, Ray Allen. Oh my word. Dirk goes to the Pistons. That's fine. Elgin to the Sixers. Hello, people. Do you not know who's sitting on the board? Kareem. And they let him go to the Thunder. All right. Okay, so the Thunder, they're about to rip off an insane run in this video. The Pels take Moses Malone. The Knicks take Nate Archibald. The Golden State Warriors take Patrick Ewing. The Thunder have their next pick. I don't know who's left. Amari Stoudemire. I mean, that's not bad. That is pretty good value at number 8. Glenn Rice goes number 9. And number 10 is Artis Gilmore. Oh, that's a good pick for the Kings. Big Artis Gilmore is like a 93 overall. Why did Ray go first overall? That makes no sense. Once again, the 99 overall player slipping in the draft. Man, nothing. No help for Shaq. They shouldn't have made the playoffs, the Hornets. They didn't get a good pick. That's unfortunate. But we move off to year number 3. Michael Jordan, Kareem, Shaq, Dirk. Now, your best players in the NBA. I'm trying to keep track of which teams might be stacking legends here. The Bulls, Glenn Rice, old man LeBron. I should just let Bron retire. Although that's a really deep team. I guess I'll just scroll through quickly through these squads to see if anything really sticks out to me. Ray Allen, first overall. I don't like hating on Ray, but that was a dumb pick. Michael Jordan, Ace Bailey there. By the way, I just noticed Shaq is 30. I wish I would have made his age younger to start this video, but whatever. I'm not going to change it now. I didn't really think about age for any of these players. The Knicks look good, although they didn't really need Nate Archibald. The Lakers, I'm surprised we didn't see them make any work there, do any work in year 3, year 2, whatever we're at. This is year 3, yes. Okay. DeBonsa, how did the Nuggets end up with, oh, because DeBonsa got pushed down in the draft. The Pels now have Moses and Billy Cunningham. The Pistons getting Dirk is crazy. Yeah. Okay, so not a lot of teams with 2 legends, except of course OKC. Wow. I mean, they are not a deep team, but their starting 5 would be crazy. I don't know if they run J-Dub at the 2. Either way, their best 5 players look almost unbeatable. Patrick Ewing and Giannis signed in Golden State. I'm so mad I accidentally let Steph Curry retire. That's on me. That's on me. And I almost forgot, but I did load in our 10 legends for our 3rd draft. And yes, indeed, the GOAT is here. And by that, I'm obviously talking about Bob McAdoo. Yeah. I'm not joking. He might make the most impact from any legend in this video. If he were to nonsensically be taken first overall, I couldn't even say with a clear conscience that it was a bad pick, because I know how good Bob McAdoo is in this game. Okay, year 3 in the books, and Shea wins MVP again. Honestly, not surprising at all. Still averaged just under 30 points a game, but look at that. 11 assists per game. You know, when you add Kareem and Amari, I get it. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not surprising at all. My guy, Elgin Baylor, 31 and 11. Those are MVP numbers. Rookie of the year for the Sixers. Elton Brand, 6th man of the year. The legends starting to take over. Cam Whitmore, most improved. Shea, also clutch player of the year. All NBA first team, it's Shea with Joker, Wemby, Elgin. What a season. Shaq. Okay, he's too good. He's making the Hornets too good, but if they can make a run, I need to see it. Patrick Ewing, all NBA second team. Sorry. Well, yeah, Patrick Ewing is there. Kareem is who I meant. Ja Morant. Cooper Flag actually simulating with better numbers this video. I haven't seen that always being the case. Artis Gilmore, a good rookie season. Tyrese. Scotty. Can the Lakers do something this year? The standings will tell us that... What? Oh, Philly's the 1 seed? My boy Elgin robbed of MVP. Are you kidding me? They're the 1 seed as well. Oh, you know what that probably means? No, I was going to say that means the Thunder must have won like 70 games. They didn't. The Pelicans with Billy and Moses having 2 legends. It really is the cheat code. Golden State, they have Giannis and Patrick Ewing. So kind of 2 legends, you know, Giannis not in his prime. Wow. Denver's really bad. Danny 2K Wolf in their starting lineup. All right, this sim is starting to be a little bit bonkers. The Mavericks missed the playoffs. Mission accomplished. Yep, I'm a hater. Mission accomplished. Wow, Shaq and the Hornets. No, okay, so Shaq and the Hornets at least are going to be in the lottery. So are Penny Hardaway and the Wizards. Wait a minute. What about Michael Jordan? Gosh darn it. Please tell me they didn't trade their first round pick. Again, I haven't been following trades. Like the Jazz were in the lottery last year. Man, if they traded their pick again, I'm done. I am freaking done because LeBron's out there, Bob McAdoo. Anyways, the league leaders are as follows. Michael Jordan actually simulating pretty well. I mean, I've seen better. I'm not going to get crazy about 28 a game. And just for reference, our rookies this season, who is this? Jalen Lowe. 1 game played. He had 23 games. Kind of messing with our flow here. Once again, all the rookies playing well. Amari coming off the bench in OKC. Yeah, they're stupidly loaded, so fair enough. But will we get Elgin Baylor and the Sixers, who are my user team, by the way? I am doing nothing, obviously. I'm just, I'm letting them simulate. Will Elgin and the Sixers or Kareem and OKC advance? Wow. Elgin and the Sixers are getting first rounded. They are down 3-2. They do get eliminated. Well, that's not great. We do have a couple game 7s to come up. Toronto with T-Mac and Boston. Atlanta, Orlando in the East. I like that. No New York Knicks or teams we're familiar with. The OKC Thunder went ahead and swept Phoenix. They will play the winner of Houston, who should still have Allen Iverson, and Golden State with Ewing and Giannis. And like I said, that Ewing-Giannis duo, it's kind of a double legend duo. Like, sure, Giannis is a legend. They take care of business, leading the team with a combined 51 points. Allen Iverson, wow, 29 points a game in the series, but they come up short, a bit surprising. And our other game 7, the Pelicans, my double legend theory, not coming through. They're being forced to a game 7. The Kings, they do have a legend. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head, but I said they made a good pick. And unfortunately, this isn't a game I'm going to jump into. It's a freaking 25-point game 7 blowout, and the Kings advance. Oh, that's right. Artis Gilmore. Yeah, they got him at 10th overall. What a steal. He played really well. As his Kings are off to the second round. We've got a couple 8 seeds. Man, whatever I'm doing to this league, I like it. There's a ton of parity. Just for fun, let's check out the league leaders from the first round. Cade Cunningham simulating so well. Zach Reese-Shea for the Hawks. No wonder they're simulating well. Elgin, man, he puts up big numbers, but in a bunch of L's. Let's get to it though. Our second season sim, no Mavericks, no Knicks. We are getting a fresh champion. It only took 3 seasons and 20 legends added to the league, but I digress. Wow, Tracy McGrady and the Raptors, they do take a game. They do take a second game. Okay, it's not series over quite yet. Same can't be said for Golden State, who do lose to the Thunder. Of course, this is, man. You know what? If there was a season where somebody could beat the Thunder, it might have been this one. In theory, they're only going to get better, but they might just be indestructible. The Orlando Magic take down Zach Reese-Shea and the Hawks. Yeah, that's Nate Thurmond, who's he's doing his thing. They're a good team. But let's see if either of our other 2 series go to a game 7. The San Antonio Spurs take down Artis Gilmore and the Kings. Tracy McGrady and the Raptors, well, they will indeed force a game 7. Let me just check actually, because I feel like I'm forgetting something. Elton Brand, yes, the Celtics do have a legend. So I would say these 2 teams probably pretty evenly matched. I like the Celtics more, but I like Tracy McGrady the best if we jump into a game. And we will jump into a game, but the Celtics, just before I could jump into the game, they hit a 3 to make it a 7-point game. It's not over by any stretch, especially because Tracy McGrady often does the unthinkable. He is isoing on bald Derek White, dribbling right at that bald dome, not turning it over. The kick is to Scotty Barnes, who was open on the wing and who makes it count. Now 1 stop from the Raptors, and we might just be in business. Is that Miles Turner, the Raptors? That's not a bad pickup. Oh, you could have picked that pass off. Peyton Pritchard left wide open, though. Wow, okay. Bad defense, but it worked. Hepburn, he must be a rookie. He's wearing 2K generics. Never heard of him. T-Mac in the corner. He could have put it up instead to the rim. Oh, why didn't you go up with it? He kicked out Ingram. The Raptors need a bucket in the worst type of way. Ingram, oh, he's going to operate to the mid-range. He had a lane to the rim and pulled up instead. And in this case, it doesn't work. Back in transition, Derek White on the flush, 6-point game. Unfortunately, that's probably it. The Raptors have simulated well both seasons, but both seasons coming up short. 40 points from Tatum. That's a superstar performance, folks. As our conference finals are set, the Magic with Nate Thurmond, the Boston Celtics with Elton Brand coming off the bench? Question mark? That's a questionable decision. I will say that. The Spurs, I believe, do not have a legend. They have Kawhi Leonard, old man legend, sure. While the Thunder have Kareem and Amari coming off the bench. I'm low-key pulling for the Spurs here because, like I said, I think OKC is going to potentially run a dynasty in this video. So if we can prevent them from winning this year, we might be in business. The Celtics are off and the Spurs do it. Okay. Well, I mean, that is pretty shocking, but thank you. Now we won't see the Thunder rip off like 3 rings in a row. But here in year 3 of our sim, it's Spurs Celtics. I mean, the Spurs, a much better team. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I just kind of, okay. Yeah, no, I do know, Paul. I should have gone with my original thought. San Antonio wins the finals. Wemby 30, 14, 6, and 3 blocks a game. Who needs a legend, right? They just have their current day squad and they are killing it. But speaking of legends, you know what? I'm just going to go right through. Whoever retires, retires. And it is a boatload of players. What a Hall of Fame class. LeBron, goodbye, my friend. All good, all good. We are into a new era, which will include the return of LeBron James, by the way. With the first overall pick, LeBron does have a chance to go to the Brooklyn Nets, and look at the Hornets cook. Okay. Wow. So the Hornets, they were not horrible. They just missed the playoffs. Their pick, they must have won the lottery. You know what I mean? Because they went up to number 3. They also had Miami's first overall pick. Miami was terrible. They drafted Ray Allen. Oh my gosh. I love it. The Thunder fall out of the top 10, which is also huge, so they're not going to add another legend. I also saw Michael Jordan's Jazz in the top 10. I think this is good. My dream of this video is to have the Hornets against the Jazz in the finals. We'll see if it happens. First overall pick, the Brooklyn Nets. They take Tim Duncan. Yo, we're going to get prime Tim and LeBron teaming up unless the Hornets do something crazy. They do not, and they still could add. Who can they add here? Oh my word, they could draft Chris Paul or Oscar Robertson. One of those 2 pieces is... No, okay. Man, I swear, like, 2K, that makes no sense. Even if you removed the fact that it was Dominique or whatever, prospects, if they're similar, why would they take another wing when they... Man, I guess they have LaMelo, but they could have... Okay. You know what? It is what it is. Bob McAdoo falls to the Sixers. That's too bad. If we would have teamed up Bob McAdoo and Michael Jordan, I mean, this video would have broken. Instead, Mike and the Jazz get Baron Davis. Grant Hill goes to the Hawks. Portland takes Jermaine O'Neal. And the Nets, a second top 10 pick. Okay, DeMarcus Cousins. The Brooklyn Nets might be cooking. Tim Duncan, DeMarcus. But LeBron and Dominique to the Hornets. I mean, it's not bad. I wish they would have taken a point guard, but it's fine. I'm going to do a quick sweep over our lineups. Oh, they paired 2 of my personal GOATs, Bob McAdoo and Elgin Baylor. VJ's developing. The Sixers look legit. The Bucks, not so much. Okay, I won't mention the teams that look bad. The Celtics, after a finals loss, they might be in tough. The Clippers, yeah, they've done nothing. A bunch of these teams are just getting way worse. Grant Hill to the Hawks, they've been simulating well. The Miami Heat, man, I can't believe, why did they give up that first overall pick? Or well, it was second overall, but still. The Hornets, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, and Dominique. I guess you could argue they didn't really need a point guard. I'm not going to do this, but obviously if they were smart, they would move LeBron to the 4, start Dominique. They've got, wow. I mean, I don't even need to help them. They should figure it out. The Jazz look cool too. Ace Bailey's developing. Mike is regressing. Bro, 2K26 hates Michael Jordan. I'm just saying. I am just saying the Lakers, man, they lost Luka. Some of the legends are actually starting to regress a bit. Luka, you son of a gun. He went back to Dallas. No, they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to ruin another video. The Nets look cool. The Nuggets pair Oscar with Joker. That's crazy. I can't believe Luka went back to the Mavericks of all teams. The Pelicans actually look pretty good. I'm shouting out a lot of Western Conference teams. I am noticing Iverson and the Rockets. Yeah, Wemby's up to a 98. Kareem, Shea, Amari, that looks deadly. CP3 to the Timberwolves. I mean, like I said, the Hornets, they probably are, I think they're clearly the best team in the East, but the West is a juggernaut full of legends. Please let 2K figure out the rotation for these Charlotte Hornets properly. And our final crop of legends coming into the NBA, Kobe, Steph, I told you he'd return, Bob Cousy, Dr. J, one more group of legends. So we'll have 2 more season sims. This next one, though, to determine who gets Kobe and I mean, let's go. Let's just get to it. Oh my goodness. LeBron wins MVP. Now, I don't know how. The reason I'm surprised, I'm user controlling Philly. I know how Philly simulated, and let me just say, I'm shocked it's not Elgin Baylor winning MVP, but LeBron takes it home. That means the Hornets must have had a 6 season. Elton, another 6-man. Wemby, another DPOY. Dash is most improved. Jaren Jackson. What? Alrighty then, LeBron and Shaq both make All-NBA. Here it is, Charlotte. I have finally created a video just for you Hornet fans. Cam Boozer up on All-NBA second. Michael Jordan averaged 32 a game. We're finally getting Mike at his peak. Cooper Flag is playing well. Not that we care. Luka, bro, if the Mavericks ruin this video, I'm gonna be upset. Here we go. I haven't seen the Eastern Conference standings yet. It's gonna be... Okay, yeah. So I saw that Philly won 71 games. Crazy. Elgin Baylor, oh, his numbers came way down. Okay, Bob McAdoo, his numbers were kind of, you know, not mid, but I've seen better. They as a team are insane. The Hornets, though, dominant. I think they figured out, yes, they put LeBron at the 4. He averaged 12 assists per game. They won 61 games. The 2 teams obviously were watching the closest, both with multiple legends. Other than that, the Eastern Conference looks like so. Brooklyn with Tim and DeMarcus, yeah, they're still bad. The Wizards, imagine if they hadn't taken Penny year 1. Over in the West, it is the Pelicans, who of course have Billy and Moses. Really good roster. I can't believe OKC. How are they not simulating better? I do not know. The Spurs, will they be able to defend their title? It does not look like it. Oh, and also the Utah Jazz are the 4 seed. I completely missed that. I just skipped over it and then went back to the menu. Yeah, Mike doing a little backpacking, to be honest. Also, let me double check, because now that I just said it, did the Spurs win the title last year? They did. Okay, they did. It was Dallas, then the Spurs. We got to get that trophy out of Texas and preferably to the great state of North Carolina. Charlotte is under my face here in round 1. It's cool, though. There's no way they lose round 1, right? They beat Toronto in game 1. They beat Toronto in game 2. There we go. All right, so you're not going to see a crazy upset. Philly and Charlotte both cruise through. Michael Jordan and the Jazz, they lose in 5 in round 1 to the San Antonio Spurs. The Dallas Mavericks are also off to the second round. Hate to see that for us, but OKC's a pretty good team. They might just take them down. Over in the Eastern Conference, honestly, both these series don't really matter, because there's no way Atlanta or Detroit beats Philly or Charlotte respectively, right? Obviously, that was a rhetorical question, or non-rhetorical. I never know what that word means. I can't think of it on the fly. Michael Jordan, 38 effing points per game in the playoffs. I am in awe. But here we go. Can he keep it going? Wait, no. Oh, I forgot. Mike got eliminated. Okay, so Michael Jordan cannot keep it going, for he got eliminated. Charlotte is up 1-0. The Philly 76ers are 2. That needs to be the East Finals. I don't even care about what's going on in the West. Philly and Charlotte are both up 3-1. The Hornets, are they choking? No, they are not. They're both off to the East Finals. Perfect. In the Western Conference, we've got a Game 7. San Antonio beats the legend-laden Pelicans. San Antonio with no legends are getting it done. Luka Doncic went back to Dallas. I am praying on his downfall. OKC with Shea, Kareem, and Amari. How are they about to choke again? Oh, thank goodness. They are not choking. So Cooper Flag and Luka do not get to win a ring together. That's good. I'm a hater. Wow, OKC also drafted Dash Daniels. I just noticed that. That's smart. As off to the conference finals we go, OKC San Antonio. It's cool. OKC has all the legends I've been mentioning. San Antonio has none. We are way more interested, collectively, I'm speaking for you, in Philly with Elgin and Bob taking on Charlotte with LeBron, Shaq, and Dominique. Even though they won 71 games, now that I'm looking at it, kind of feels like Charlotte should probably win that series. But of course, Philly takes game 1. It's a 1-1 series. Yes, sir. The Spurs are about to sweep. By the way, no, OKC steals a game. It's a 2-2 series. It's 3-2 for Philly. Wow. I mean, Charlotte looks better on paper. It's 3-2 in both series. I really don't care what's going on in the West. Can Charlotte force a game 7 here in the East Finals? Oh no, I promise I'm not a bad content creator. I'm jumping in with a minute left. I should have came in with more than that, but the Hornets were up by like 7 or 9 points. Yeah, they've kind of collapsed down the stretch. Can Philly complete the comeback? Elgin inside. getting a bucket over Shaq to tie the game. Oh no, Charlotte. I was so confident. Like I said, I was not going to jump into this game. They do have this rotation right. They've got LaMelo and Con in the backcourt. Dominique getting a bucket. LeBron's playing the 4. Interesting. Even with Shaq and LeBron out there, both with mismatches in my opinion, they go to Dominique in the clutch. Tyrese Maxey going right around that sad pick and roll defense. Unless Charlotte goes quick too, Philly gets the 2-for-1 on that possession. Dominique is going quick though. He missed a dunk. Dominique Wilkins missed a poster. Oh my word, back in transition comes Philly. There is a shot clock, so Charlotte gets the final shot. What are the chances? Dominique got a great animation. He just missed. That might be a first in 2K history. Well, probably not, but that I've seen. Elgin Baylor going back to work for Philly. VJ Edgecombe is wide open. Oh my word, what was Con doing on defense? Con Kneppel let VJ Edgecombe have a wide open mid-range jumper. 3 seconds left. Where does Charlotte go for a game winner? Here it goes. Shaq inbounding, inbounds to LaMelo Ball. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. A pretty adventurous finish. I really cannot believe Dominique missed that. I'm also surprised. Like, why are they going to Dominique? He also has the worst matchup. I mean, Elgin on paper can defend him. Julius Randle with the interceptor steal. Are you kidding me? Into Bob McAdoo. Oh, Shaq just rejected that man. Bob, get out of here, son. Back in transition for the Hornets. Con, you got to give this rock up, brother. Con Kneppel should basically never touch the ball unless he's immediately shooting a wide open 3. Oh, LeBron was open. You took forever to pass it to him. LeBron isoing on Bob McAdoo. He gets a step. Good kick, wide open. LaMelo in the corner. Because I think we've got a game 7 coming, I'm jumping back into Simcast. Okay, Charlotte is not pulling away. Charlotte is not pulling away. It's a 2-point game. Oh my word. It's Philly ball. No, it's a tie game. Philly. Oh, they could hit a game winner. They could hit a game winner. I'm jumping in. 13 seconds left into OT. Charlotte missed their chance. They should have pulled away. They should have won this game in regulation. Dominique Campbell's on the steal, misses. Shaq with an insane block. Oh my word. What? He just blocked a floater. Wow. Everyone who always begs for gameplay in my videos, I hope you're still watching here because this is some insane action in the clutch. Surely Charlotte can use that block at the buzzer as momentum. Like, come on now. You've got to pull away. They still need to win a whole nother game, game 7. LeBron around Bob Mack. Okay, I'm confident. I know I said this last time, but I think Charlotte's going to take this momentum, and I think they're going to run away with it. They do. They do. A 4-point win at home. Took 2 OTs. A 40-point trip dub from Braun. Tyrese Maxey just killing them. But there we go. We do have a game 7 in the much anticipated East Finals. San Antonio trying to go back-to-back. I mean, are they going to beat either of these teams coming out of the East? I don't think they should. I hope. Oh no, Philly. Philly's out to a 20-something point lead. All those heroics at home in game 6 for Charlotte just to come and fall flat on their face. That is anticlimactic. Bob McAdoo 23 and 14. Elgin. I mean, they aren't even carrying the squad, those legends. LeBron 10 points. No, we can't see that. That is not what you want to see. Wemby might just be the only legend that matters in this video, but the Sixers are off to the finals. I always hate doing this because it messes with my mind, but let's take a look. The Philly 76ers, 390 plus overalls, Elgin Baylor, Bob McAdoo, a deep supporting cast. They are taking on the Spurs, who have 98 overall Wemby. Okay, you know what? No, this Spurs team might just be better. Like, they're deeper for sure. Yeah. Okay. I was expecting to see Philly with a much better looking roster, but if I'm being honest, I think I like the Spurs talent and obviously Wemby a little bit better, but Elgin and Bob McAdoo are making me eat my words. Wait, they get it done. They don't even need a game 7. Our first legend-led squad, purely legend-led squad, the Philadelphia 76ers, and they finally take a championship out of the state of Texas. That's what we've been needing. My king, Elgin Baylor, gets it done. No, Hall of Fame retirements. The Cavs end up with the first overall pick. The Hornets get the 10th overall pick. That is huge. Nothing for the 76ers or the Jazz, kind of the 2 other teams I'm really focusing on this video. And you know what? I'm going to sim right to the end. Let's see the results. Steph Curry goes number 1 overall to his hometown Cavaliers. Dr. J, the Wizards make up for their mistake earlier. They do take Kobe, falling to the Hornets at 10. Drazen Petrovic, I mean, that's not bad. You'll take a 90 overall to a championship core. Our 5th and final season of this video on deck. The best players in the NBA: Bron, CP3, Kobe, Curry, Cooper Flag. Freaking Cooper Flag, man. Unbelievable. They're going to go ahead and win a title. I know that's about how this video is about to end. Philly has a big four. They look real good. Dolph Schayes to the Bulls is fun. Steph, he doesn't have a supporting cast in Cleveland, unfortunately. Yao Ming to Memphis. That's fun. The Hawks, Hill and Resachet. Dr. J goes to the Heat. If Miami hadn't lost that one draft pick, a big four for the Hornets, plus a deep supporting cast. This has to be their year. Michael Jordan is for some reason getting worse. I swear they hate him. Yeah, not enough pieces for Mike in Utah. It's got to be the Hornets. They are by far the best team I see. Jerry Lucas. Wow, Dallas. Oh, I didn't even see they had pick number 6 in the draft. How? You can't kill Dallas. Even when they're out, they're never completely out. You know what I mean? They are probably the favorite in the West. Okay. San Antonio is always still there, but I think this should be Dallas or OKC. Yeah, OKC looks great. CP3's up to a 99 overall. I'm saying it though. Wow, Portland looks pretty good too. Okay, but I think it's going to be Dallas or OKC, and it should be Charlotte or maybe Washington or Philly coming out of the East. Can Kobe do it in his 1 year in this video? Our 5th and final season sim, Bron, MVP. That man, 26 and 12 assists per game. Jerry Lucas, oh, Dallas, never gone in this video. Thomas Sorber, shout out to that man. He tore his ACL. That sucks. Mike, he's putting up pretty good numbers. Clutch player of the year. All NBA first team, Bron, Joker. Cam Boozer, despite all these legends being here, is making all NBA teams. Good for him. Unfortunately, no Kobe. Okay, I thought the Wizards might make a late run, but it kind of seems like that's not meant to be. In the East, Philly, Charlotte. Hey, there you go, Washington. But it's definitely Philly and Charlotte being the top 2 dogs in the Dallas. Gosh darn it, man. Dallas is right there. Come on. By the way, where's Kobe and the Wizards? Are they? Oh no, they're in the play. They were the other team. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I think it's got to be Philly or Charlotte making it out of the East again and hopefully winning the title. Can Philly go back to back? I wouldn't be shocked. And let's get through it, man. 5 seasons into this video. We're going to go kind of quickly here, but obviously we'll stop if there's any crazy upsets. Charlotte, Philly, both off. Kobe and the Wizards do get upset in round 1. That's too bad. Over in the West, I see Dallas. I see Utah. Can Michael Jordan do us a favor and beat the Dallas? Man, no, he cannot. They get swept. All right, so that was not even close. Philly sweeps. Charlotte is in some trouble, up 3-2. No, they advance. Oh, and it's Portland. Okay. Portland was one of the many teams I shouted out looking through the rosters. Rematch. Charlotte, Philly, the 76ers got it in Game 7 last year. Will either of these teams be able to compete with the Dallas Mavericks? Portland with Bob Cousy, Darren Peterson, Jermaine O'Neal. They were hiding, I think, another legend off the bench. Oh, not a legend, but Scoot Henderson, a dog. Let's see it, man. Dallas, Portland. Oh, the Mavs take game 1. Philly takes game 1 over in that series. You know that series is about to go the distance. Dude, Dallas, unbelievable. They're about, ooh, Charlotte goes up 3-2, and Charlotte takes care of business. Wow. Okay. So back-to-back East Finals, Charlotte, Philly. They both win 1. Philly went on to win the big prize, the championship last season. Can the Hornets follow suit and give us a nice, clean ending to this video? Because as we know, in the first 2 seasons, when it was basically the current day teams, Dallas won both rings, which just makes me so happy. Oh, the Mavs, what do they look like now? They freaking bring back Luka. I can't believe it. They somehow find Jerry Lucas 6th overall. They are not a deep team. Kyrie has fallen off. They're just, they're a big 3. And when I look at the Hornets roster, they have a big 3 that is honestly better because it's LeBron freaking James. And they are way deeper. Mikal Brown, they got him 14th overall. Great pick come on. This should be a sweep. I know I'm going to regret saying that because it's not going to happen. But Dallas, oh, come on. Dude, there's no way. There's literally no way. A sweep is so out of pocket. Did you see the rosters? I just showed them. Unbelievable. I'm not blown away. Like, this is 2K we're talking about. But if I'm being objective, the Charlotte roster was 10 times better. Cooper Flag. Wow. I guess I was sleeping on Big Coop. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, that is anticlimactic. Not happy with the ending of that video. Dallas, wins 3 rings. At least we had some fun in between in those seasons. I could simulate another season, but I don't want to risk seeing Dallas win again and getting upset. So we're going to end it there. I did have a lot of fun with this video. I hope you guys did too. Drop a like down below and let me know other videos you might like to see.